Imagine struggling to catch your breath after a simple walk to the mailbox. Your chest feels tight, a persistent cough rattles your lungs, and every breath is a labored effort. For millions suffering from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, this is a daily reality. COPD is a group of lung diseases that block airflow and make breathing difficult. This obstruction makes everyday activities like walking, talking, and even sleeping a challenge. While COPD has no cure, there are effective ways to manage symptoms and improve your quality of life. Hello, I'm Michael Grant White, founder of Optimal Breathing. In this video, we'll explore how Turbo EWOT, or exercise with oxygen therapy, can help manage COPD, making it easier to breathe, move, and live better. First, let's quickly break down COPD. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease is a progressive lung condition that makes breathing harder over time. COPD is an umbrella term that includes several conditions, with the most common being emphysema and chronic bronchitis. Emphysema damages the tiny air sacs in your lungs, making them less efficient at absorbing oxygen. Chronic bronchitis, on the other hand, causes inflammation and mucus buildup in the airways, making it harder for air to pass through. Most people with COPD have a combination of both. Now let's take a look at the causes and symptoms. The primary cause of COPD is long-term exposure to irritants that damage the lungs and airways. Smoking is by far the leading culprit, but other factors like air pollution, chemical fumes, and genetic predisposition also play a role. Recognizing the symptoms of COPD is crucial for early diagnosis and treatment. Common signs and symptoms include shortness of breath, especially during physical activity, wheezing, chest tightness, a chronic cough that often produces phlegm, fatigue, and frequent respiratory infections. Now here's where it gets more concerning. COPD not only reduces your ability to breathe, but also lowers oxygen levels in your blood, making even basic activities feel like a workout. To understand how debilitating COPD can be, imagine your body as a complex engine. Like any engine, your body needs oxygen to function correctly. Your lungs act as the fuel injectors, pulling in oxygen and delivering it to your bloodstream. COPD disrupts this vital process. When you have COPD, the lungs lose elasticity, making it harder to bring in enough oxygen. This can lead to COPD hypoxemia, low oxygen in your blood, or even hypoxia, where your tissues are starved of oxygen. Unfortunately, this leads to a vicious cycle. Less movement leads to weaker muscles, making breathing even harder, and before you know it, daily life feels exhausting. Traditional COPD treatments typically focus on managing symptoms and slowing disease progression. Medications, pulmonary rehabilitation, and supplemental oxygen therapy can provide significant relief. Traditional oxygen therapy is often prescribed for people with severe COPD to help maintain healthy oxygen levels. It can make daily activities easier, improve sleep support, lung and heart health, reduce the risk of complications, increase life expectancy. But there's a problem. Traditional oxygen therapy is often used at rest and doesn't always improve oxygen delivery during movement or exercise when your body needs it most. This is where exercise with oxygen therapy comes in. Unlike traditional oxygen therapy, Turbo EWOT combines oxygen intake with physical activity to maximize oxygen absorption and distribution throughout the body. By breathing high concentration oxygen while exercising, You can push more oxygen into your bloodstream, helping you move more easily and reducing symptoms of breathlessness and fatigue. So, how exactly does Turbo EWOT benefit people with COPD? Let's break it down. Increased exercise tolerance. With Turbo EWOT, you can exercise longer without that breathless, panicked feeling. Improved oxygen utilization. Your cells adapt to higher oxygen levels, boosting your energy and stamina. Reduced fatigue and breathlessness. With more oxygen available to your muscles, fatigue fades and everyday activities feel easier. Better lung function. Over time. While Turbo EWOT isn't a cure, regular use can help your lungs gradually improve how they process oxygen. Cardiovascular benefits. It also helps your heart by improving circulation and reducing strain caused by low oxygen levels. Improved quality of life. By making everyday activities easier and improving exercise tolerance, Turbo EWOT can significantly enhance the overall quality of life for COPD patients. It's important to note that Turbo EWOT is not a cure for COPD. If you're considering incorporating Turbo EWOT into your COPD management plan, it's important to consult with your doctor first. They can assess your individual needs, determine if Turbo EWOT is appropriate for you, and guide you on safe and effective protocols. Here are some general safety tips to keep in mind. Start slowly. Begin with short EWOT sessions at a low exercise intensity and gradually increase duration and intensity as tolerated. Monitor your body. Pay close attention to how your body responds during and after EWOT. Stop immediately and consult your doctor if you experience any chest pain, dizziness, or shortness of breath. Turbo EWOT should be used as a complementary therapy alongside your prescribed medications and pulmonary rehabilitation program. Living with COPD can be challenging, but it doesn't have to define your life. Turbo EWOT isn't a cure, but it's a powerful tool to help you regain control, reduce symptoms, and improve your quality of life. Imagine being able to walk up a flight of stairs without gasping for air, play with your grandchildren without feeling winded, or simply enjoy a peaceful night's sleep. For many COPD patients, Turbo EWOT has the potential to turn these dreams into a reality. By enhancing oxygen absorption and utilization, exercising with oxygen may empower you to reclaim your energy, improve your lung function. The journey with COPD can be long and arduous, but it's a journey you don't have to face alone. With advancements in medical technology and a growing understanding of this complex disease, there's reason to be optimistic about the future. While more research is needed to unlock the full potential of exercise with oxygen therapy, the initial findings are promising, paving the way for a future where COPD patients can breathe a collective sigh of relief. Want to know more about Turbo EWOT or place your order? Visit optimalbreathing.com today or reach us at 704-597-6775 or hello@optimalbreathing.com. Until next time, breathe easy and take charge of your health.